Very special guest on Outrageous Predictions this week. One of the most outrageous people we know, Ryan Ginn of Land of 10, who is a, let's be frank, huge fan of Outrageous Predictions and has tallied our outrageous predictions through the year. Ryan, who has been the best at being outrageous yet also accurate?
Well, it's not looking good for you so far. Got the goose egg going right now. I believe Tim has 2. He took the lead last week with the turnover prediction, and he had one before about JT throwing a couple like 30-yard passes through the air, something like that. Landis got one against Army with the 5 jet sweeps after the Oklahoma debacle. Yes. JK didn't come through for you last week with the 75 carries, so...
Thanks, JK. All right, so we'll let Ginn make an outrageous prediction this week. We'll also have our outrageous predictions for Illinois. Let's get to them now. Tim, what do you got?
This might be kind of against the optimistic Tim vibe that everybody knows me out there. I think Illinois will not get shut out. I think a rainy environment. Everybody, we've joked about Illinois. You know, they're the worst team in the Big Ten. Pat Forty joked that they should be relegated if relegation were an American sports thing. But I think Ohio State at some point will play second teamers, third teamers. Illinois will keep those first teamers out. They're not going to get in the double-digit points, but it won't be a shutout. I know Nick Bosa said after UNLV said that they would shut out UNLV. That was your outrageous prediction that it would shut them out. That didn't happen. I think Illinois will get something on the board Saturday.
I feel like you're going for the Ginn tall on that. That team
throw up like 14 points or something on that one.
Team will score points. I'll let you slide because Illinois is that awful.
Well, I can't give my exact score because you got to come back tomorrow for my game picks.
That's true. Okay, here's my outrageous prediction. This is actually outrageous, but I think 1% possible. JT Barrett is going to set Ohio State's all-time record for most touchdowns in a game with 8. The record right now is 7. So 8 touchdowns for JT Barrett in the land of like we want to look good for the committee and it's senior day and leave him in, and Illinois is like a middle school team. 8 touchdowns, let's say 6 passing, 2 rushing for JT Barrett. Bam, Landis.
How many teams are in Division I FBS college football?
I think 130.
There are 130. Illinois is 127th in the country in sacks allowed. They've given up 36 in 10 games. They start 4 freshmen on the offensive line. Ohio State will have 10 sacks on Saturday.
Wow, I like where this is going. All right, Ginn, we sprung this on you. What is your outrageous prediction?
All right, I don't know how outrageous this is, but I think Ohio State will make a field goal longer than 45 yards. They don't try it very often.
In the rain.
Yeah.
In the rain.
I don't know. I just have a weird feeling about special teams. I think it's probably in their best interest to find out if they can. The last time they tried it, it got blocked. So I just think that's something you want to know heading into the postseason, whether it's something you can actually pull off. And I feel like they'll be on that side of the field enough to where they'll eventually try one. It might be a situation also where a drive with a backup stalls, and instead of going for it on 4th down, they just say, let's see what Sean can do.
Or just because they want to try it, they just kick a field goal on 2nd and 6.
I think before Michigan, it's important to put all your trick plays on film, so that's a good call.
Okay. All right, well.
Does that mean we're going to get a BB Landers fumble Ruski this Saturday?
You could make that your outrageous prediction, but instead you said Illinois will score more than 0.
Well, I didn't want to be too outrageous. I didn't want to go 75 carries for JK outrageous.
Okay. He's Bill. He's Tim. I'm Doug. And he is Ryan Ginn of Land of 10, our very special guest. Ryan, thank you for joining us. And thank you for joining us on another exciting episode of Outrageous Predictions.